between, so 0 is straight. And then 45. Ready? 45. Bop. Just still in the same direction. It's still kind of sideways, but you have more of an angle. Yeah, go for it. Yup, that's it. Now try left versions of that this time. So straight 0 degrees into 45 left. Yup. Try it again. Try it again. Same thing. We'll just keep repeating. I'll be. Oh, sorry. Always started from the white line, and I will be your guy that resets it for you so that you can always just wait by the white line. So yeah, see 0 and then 45. Yup. Cool. I'll return it to you. Perfect. Yeah, I get. Yeah, and then 45 other side. Oh, was that 45 or is that sharper and a 90? But yeah, obviously, I'm just, highlighting and pointing it out. Perfect. Cool. Cool. Yeah, let's try 2 more times each side. Yeah, so just fix it. It's fine. It's fine. Just try to start perfectly on the white line, even if you have to take a few small dribbles to get to it. That's fine. Yeah. Ooh, almost. You did like a weird stutter, which is cool. Once we use that on purpose, that's actually a tool. Yes, yes, straight into your 45. Cool. So, you are now discovering the difference between pressing the button as you receive the ball from yourself or pressing the button before you receive the ball from yourself. Those little hezzies are specifically that. Yeah, so I'll show you. I'll show you. So I am going to go straight forward, and then right, and then if I touch the ball for a sec, before I touch it, there's that little hezzy. Whereas if I just go straight forward, immediately 45, no hezzy. We'll try it again where I touch it for. And you can practice your hezzies as well. It'll count in the notation. It'll count as 3 touches instead of 2. But hezzy, there you go, right? That's 3 touches. Take that. Anyway, go for it. You can use hezzies if you'd like, but just concentrate on starting perfectly on the white line and then 45-degree left or right. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, there you go. Cool, perfect. Yeah, go for it until you can hit each side 3 times in a row and then move on to the other side and then we'll go back to the side. So yeah, obviously it doesn't count exactly, which is fine. That's literally why we're doing this. Because I want to be able to call out better than last time because you were actually trying for your angle I saw, but it was still too sharp. Perfect, that's 1. And yeah, I'll actually force you to pick it up so that you have more touches on the ball to draw straight lines. Because we're literally drawing as tight lines as possible when we're creating team shapes. That's 2, totally counts. Cool, close enough as well. That's 3 because it definitely wasn't straight and it definitely wasn't 90. Okay, other side and then if we can do that successfully. Not 90 or 45, but I would almost count it. It's almost countable. Perfect. Nice, that's 2. Perfect. Okay, cool. Now watch this. So remember, anytime we're doing anything anywhere, your first touch as a straight line, we're going to call that your 0. If you're facing it. So for example, if we're taking it back this way, even though it's like an angle from from the 2 goals or from the halfway line, this is 0. My first touch, I'm going in a straight line, that's 0, which means in order to set up that pass that we were talking about, you would go 45 left, and now you have a wide open field. Whereas if you went backwards again, so I did my little backwards, and then I went straight 90 from this direction, sure, I'll probably get a good feel, but I have to turn my camera angle a lot, and the guy will have a little bit more space. So, I mean, a little bit closer to get me. It just depends on how sharp you want to cut the angle. I'm not saying one is right over the other, but what I am saying is, depending on this exact situation and how the opponent is running at you, it literally matters if you take that 90-degree cut or if you take 2 45s to get to the exact same angle. Um, and so, can we try that? So you're going to do the same thing that I just did, but you're the guy now. So you go 45, so you go like away, that's your first 0, and then you go 45, 45. Almost. I'll do it as sharp as I can. So ready? So I'm like, oh, I'm receiving a ball, but my touch has to be this way. There's my straight. Here's my 45. Here's my other 45. And then now I'm kind of running this way, and I can pass the ball in any of these, basically in a straight line this way. But if I take my 90, which you did, which was cool because it got us a look. But the guy's a lot closer. You went boom, and then you went boom. Nah, not even, not even. You just pulled it out away twice. You went like this. You went boom, boom, like that, and then and then you just went bop, which got you some space. But the oh my bad, I was trying to get it for you. But my the improvement, and I was starting to yell because I was running away from you. It's funny. Um, the improvement that you can make now in that exact same scenario is instead of two double backs, because you're just like, oh, I need to make space. I want you to choose how you make space. Yep. So even if it's a shiesty angle that you make afterwards, and once again, I'm not saying the 245s are better than the 29 and then the single 90. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying in a situation, one will 100% be the necessary one to use. Yep. Just keep going. You got it. Experiment. Yep. Cool. Cool. Now I'm going to lightly pressure you when you're ready. When you're ready. After that first touch, I'll lightly pressure you. Yep. Cool. Now I'm going to actually heavy pressure you. I'll actually battle you, but the battle only stops when either I get the ball or you complete, like, basically making a circle and being able to look at this part of the field. So yours, like, easily, yeah, that's a win for you right there before you even make that final touch. So, like, by the time you're facing our net, that's a win for you already. So it's really easy for you to win. Okay, ready? I'll actually go as hard as I can whenever you're ready. Yup. Yup. Perfect. Perfect. Exactly. And now check this out. Check this out. You notice how your can you stand where your final pass was real quick? Perfect. So you know that your final pass was in approximately this angle, right? Now check this out. Check this out. That angle of a final pass, you could actually make. Can I get the ball this time from where I'm standing? You can you can actually make still from this angle. You can still make that final pass while you're running this way, right? So you don't need to face this way to make that final pass. And so what I'm saying is the whole point of this style, this like deciding on which touches and what degrees to turn on your touches is if you know the guy's open that way and you're like, oh, I need to make a little bit of space for myself. This buys you a little bit of space, but you need to beat the guy. This way, you've already started to beat the guy. Any other direction that's not, I pulled away and then, oh my god, I kind of beat him. Let me beat him this way now. Any other direction will help you find that angle that you're trying to make right there. Just how you turn will give you different distances away from your defender. So yeah, go for it. I'll full pressure you, and I'll just start whenever you start. Yup. Yup. And that lesson right there is that whole thing that I was trying to tell Shaq, which is like, dude, we all know that everyone's gonna pass it here. It's not a question of everyone's if you're greedy or not. It's like how you get it to me when I'm waiting in the box is like, imagine we'll do the experiment right now actually. So you're gonna pretend to be me in the box. Can you go right here? And this is your net. Your net is going to be like this panel right here. Okay, and you're trying to shoot like you're trying to shoot on the goalie on this side. And yeah, can I have the ball real quick, please? So you're offensively at the top of the box. You're going to be standing where I'm standing right here, but you're facing the net where you were just at. Yeah. And basically, you're facing the net, and your guy on the side is like dribbling. He's like, oh, I got to beat my guy. Now imagine if, here's the timing that we're going to do, okay? You're going to start the play by giving the side guy the ball. Yeah, when you're ready. But as soon as you give the side guy the ball, you're now going to stop facing the side guy. You're going to face the net waiting for a cross read to finish. Okay, so literally as soon as you pass it to the side guy, do not look at him. He's now out of camera view. Okay, so I'll show you the difference between the two styles of dribbling that I keep talking about. Okay, ready, go for it. Okay, so stop facing. Okay, that's the rhythm one, right, of the kind of turn that we're trying. Okay, so we try it again. So when you get the ball, just hold it for a sec and then reset your camera, and then now we do it whenever you're ready. Yep, boom. Okay, yup. Okay, but don't pass it immediately right away. Just take in like what that camera, how the ball felt like from the camera angle that you're facing and the timing of how long it takes for me to get it back to you. Okay, when you're ready, try it again. Yep. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there's a little bit of waste. But in the time that it took for him to try to fix it, I'm still not lost. Okay, try it again. Ready, and cool. I mean, maybe it was too high, or maybe. Oh, here's what I want you to do to prove that you are ready for the ball. Can I get the ball real quick, please? Thank you. I just want you to head the ball at the wall. So as soon as you receive it, literally just go like that to prove that yep, you were in fact ready for that ball at the particular time. And if you miss it, it's probably because the pass was too high. So I'll find a different kind of pass. Yeah, when you're ready. Yeah, and you're allowed to walk up to it. Yep, yep. And I will even make it even harder. We'll say that your goal is to literally hit perfectly on the white line connecting to the wall, so that we know that you're actually accurately and feeling good about the pass. Yep. Okay, you're not looking at me. You're not looking at the... Yep, yep. Okay, go for it again. So the only thing that we're changing right now is the angles of how you receive the ball. That's all we're changing. That's all I'm changing with you. I'm not doing anything special. We're just doing the system that we've created and changing the angles of where you get the ball from. So far, it's not the angles that really matter. Yep, go for it when you're ready. It's not the angles that really matter. Okay, now check this out. Okay, ready? Go for it. Little awkward, but not too bad because it's perfectly placed pass. Yeah, go for it. A little bit of a hesitation, but also not as good of a pass. Okay, not looking at the guy. Okay, now I want you to do the exact same thing that we're doing right now, but while you're waiting, as soon as you get off the passing the ball to your side guy, I want you to start practicing checking in and out, because when we're at the top of the box, when we're doing it for real, we're not just like, hey, I'm here now, guys. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. I'm here. No, we're literally doing like, oh, I have to shake my guy off in different ways, right? So we're now going to add that. Okay, now when you're ready, go for it. Yeah, so you got to shake your guy off without looking at me now. Without looking at me now. You have to keep your camera angle at the wall. Or, yeah, at the wall after you make the pass. But that's before you receive the pass from me. So in the time that you give me the ball, so when you pass me the ball, yeah, that whole time that you're doing this, that the ball is with me, you're literally trying to dodge a defender in wherever you're at. So I want you to literally imagine you're at the top of the box and you're trying to shake off a guy. Like, watch this. So imagine if I'm the defender that's preventing you from scoring a goal on my goalie who's standing right here. If we're standing here together and you really want to go, are you gonna stand there the whole time? Like, where would you go if I all of a sudden went up here? As an example.
Mm.
Yeah, dude, you'd like go. What if I kept following you? Where else would you go? Yeah, dude. So now I want you to imagine you're literally being chased around by a guy, but I, you're for some reason you're compelled to stay close to the box. Um, yeah, just to keep the drill not like talking about the entire game, but just one slice of the game. Okay, so when you're ready, I'll give you the ball, and then as soon as you pass, stop looking at me, and now you're looking at the net trying to dodge your guy while you're waiting for the ball. Yeah, like while you're waiting for the ball. So like if I have the ball, now you're doing the dodging stuff, but like pretty large. Yep. And then I have to find you while you're dodging. That is the point that I'm trying to make. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, but basically as soon as you get the ball, yep, now you're dodging, you're dodging. Yep, you're just dodging, guys. And I haven't even done the drill right now. I'm just establishing the fact that you should be dodging perfectly at the time. As soon as you pass the ball, you're immediately starting to dodge and check in and out and et cetera, et cetera. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's it. Yep. Okay, so now we're starting to get to the drill. So yeah, as soon as you pass me, you got to start dodging and you got to stop looking at me. Yep. Okay, we're going to try it again. Now we're going to start standardizing how I move. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Yep. And, oh, and to make it extremely difficult, you have one touch to try to hit that line as soon as you receive it. Yep, go for it when you're ready. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yep. We're starting to get to the point of the drill. Yep, we keep going. We keep going. We reset. Stop looking. We start dodging. Ooh, shiesty pass, shiesty pass. You are totally allowed to fix it by any means necessary, including double turbo. Nice, but your first touch is a shot, if you can. Okay, we're starting to get to the, yep. Nice, stop looking, start dodging. Yeah, you have to immediately start dodging. Oh yeah, your shot, your pass must be, your final touch must be shot because we're saying your camera angle must be facing where you're trying to hit while you're dodging. You know, yeah, okay, ready, go. Yeah, and you're allowed to fix it in any way possible. But yeah, do not try to fix it with a pass because we know that that's the actual way to fix an angle that you're not looking at. But I'm forcing you to be in a scenario where you must look with your camera angle at the spot that you're shooting at. My bad, I was demonstrating the shot part. Yeah, there you go. So dodging, yep, dodging. Trying to find you with a camera angle. Coley got that, obviously, but you still shot it. Thank you. Okay, resetting the play whenever you're ready. Dodging, dodging. Yep, yep. Okay, we're finally starting to return to the... Yep, finally starting to return to the point of the drill. Right now, even though it's... Yep, nice. Yep, dodging, not looking. Getting ready for a shot. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we'll change one thing. Keep going, yep. Change one thing. Still dodging. I still haven't given you the ball. Still haven't given you the ball. Okay, change one thing when you're ready. Yeah. Yep. Shiesty pass, but I'm getting to the point with this. I'm getting to the point with this. Yeah, you're still dodging because I have the ball. You're still dodging. Okay, yep, yep. As soon as you pass, try to face your spot that you're trying to shoot without looking at your guy. Because he's going to be busy off to the side. Mm-hmm. Yep, we can start anywhere on the horizontal line. Yep, that's cool. You're still dodging. Okay, so we'll do two more of the exact same. Ooh, that was actually just a nice setup from the two of us. Okay, I mean, we are connecting. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the original. Ooh, one touch shot. Right, immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, no worries, no worries. As long as you're not looking. That's the whole point, yep. Nice. Yeah, we can start anywhere along the horizontal. So as soon as you pass it, as long as you're not looking at me and you're facing where you want to shoot, the drill commences. But you cannot be looking at me while you receive the ball. You must be looking at where you want to shoot. Hmm. Now, I guess what I'm starting to ask is so I'm going to say that there were two different ways that I was passing it to you. Was there any sort of noticeable difference? You're like, some of these are different. Or were they all like, yep, they're the exact same? Feeling wise, taking a shot. What do you think?
You must say different.
Okay, exactly. There's definitely a clear difference. And the only difference is that was a shicey pass, is the rhythm at which I release the ball again to you. Because by doing this, oh look, I did a two touch that's very highly measurable and standardized. It's easier for you to, even if it's a shicey pass, react to the direction of the ball without having to think like, where could it go? Because you're able to. Yep. Oh, I was trying to lay it off for you instead of just running away and leaving it. Yeah, there it was. Boom. Even if I dribbled it, it would have been a better touch, dribble touch, and then ran away. But yeah, there's a difference between getting it to you the way that I had been giving it to you, and giving it to you like this, where it's like, yeah, I'm still gonna find you, but it's almost on a random interval. You know, it's not like a very standardized like okay and okay. You know when the ball is going to arrive, and which means that you'll know with even better certainty approximately where the ball is going to arrive. It's a lot more snappy if you try to maintain some standardized form of dribbling as much as possible, especially in critical situations, because then you start losing your rhythm, even if the ball and the passee is quote unquote accurate enough. It's still a lot jankier than it would be. Look, I made a crappy pass. A lot jankier than it would be um, if we didn't simply just, all right, stick to the rhythm. That's literally why we open every single practice with a short touch to yourself, super soft feather touch to the other guy. Now there could be different ways of doing it. That was a touch, a pass touch, which we're unexpectedly using, right? Or I could go, oh, pass to myself, and then a dribble touch to you, right? Different combinations of getting the ball to the exact same guy with a similar rhythm. Or if I don't want that, oh, I'm just going to touch to myself and then shoot it at you. I don't know if you could have shot that though, if you paused on purpose, but it's still the
I
same.
did.
Oh, you tried to shoot on purpose? Oh, you paused on purpose.
Now I pause.
Good, 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 good. Exactly. Um, because my point is like even if I do a random unexpected type pass at you, that's not even that high quality. I mean, yeah, that one went super far because it's too big of an error. Um, oh Jesus Christ! I'm trying to make a point with how crappily I can make the pass, but it's like I'm underestimating how crappily we can make it. Um, yep. Right? You can still do something with it simply because we're maintaining the rhythm. And that's that everlasting debate that I started to have with Kidna and have been having with Shaq because, like, if Shaq hears, like, oh, it sucks that he's not here. I wish he was here so I can literally just tell him right now, you know? Um, if Shaq was just, because when he hears, like, oh, dribble it back, he's like, oh, fuck, I'm resetting the ball. I can still beat my guy, you know? And I have a sneaking suspicion that it feels like to him when I'm like, put it back. I'm like, I don't believe in your dribbling skills. It's like, no, 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 no. There's an easier way to get around the guy and still go forward, as we have just demonstrated with that clip. Like that clip is the most easy. Like you didn't even do it right, Assassin. You just went backwards twice, and you still made enough space to get it to a random guy all the way across the field with a. I'm actually gonna say a crappy pass. Like it wasn't even a high quality pass, and there's errors on the way to it, but we still somehow got it to the other guy across the field because you figured out a way to maintain rhythm while creating a different angle. Now, checks out, doing the exact same thing to dribble a guy. If I'm like, okay, well, if dribbling back doesn't necessarily mean I'm chickening out, we have that solution where you can literally cut guys in a different path that looks like it starts backwards, but in the end, it gives you wide open, easily accessible forward drive. You know, you just have to know how to turn a guy. That's why you see me doing this stuff a lot, even in risky positions, because I'm literally practicing the moments where it actually is not only just useful, but necessary for our team to create some crazy shape where I just throw a guy like you've seen so many times where a guy's following me, like pretend to be a dumb version of guy that's following me, and all of a sudden I just swing you around. Now obviously you're a real guy and I'm not doing it in the context of a battle, but I swing you around where I'm like ooh, and then I swing and I'm touching this way and you're literally running this way for a second. Um, and once you, assassin, creates his own style of that using the same language of the 0 degree touch, short 45, left 45, 90, backwards 45. Oh my bad. I'm obviously talking while I'm demonstrating. I'm trying to give it to you. I'm trying to give it to you. I'm trying to give it to you. And that see, exactly. It's funny that we're trying to be delicate about that because that's the whole point of the trust part of this, putting everyone on opposite teams and still drilling together. Because if you can build trust against, that was a finger slip into the trigger. Um, if you can build trust against with guys on the opposite team who can, by definition, friendly fire, you know, by tackling, uh, and yeah, like practice that as just oh, it's just a thing that we do. It's gonna be easier for you to do it with guys that are literally on your same team on a real pitch in a battle. Okay, okay, my bad. I took way too long on that because like I was also half talking to Shaq. Like I actually wish that he could have experienced that. All that means is I'll just talk to him again about it later. Um, Can you watch the goalie one? The second one we kind of already covered. You should watch that on your own because that's like your baby steps into making shapes. And I know you'll know like, what could I have done better there? And you'll start thinking about how you could have. But the third one is how to correct for your goalie. So I just want you to watch the point. Just keep watch the whole video once and then pause it at the point where you could see him lifting his leg about to take the shot. From his perspective, it's the second replay. But watch what happens, and then once you see it once through, go to the point where he's about to take a shot and his foot's winding back. And then tell me when you're there, then pause it at that moment. But in YouTube, though, not WhatsApp or whatever, Discord, because I think it plays at low quality or something for some reason.
All right, you said to pause it at the part where the ball got stole.
No, no, the pause it where the guy's about to take a shot on you in goal, where his leg is lifting on the shot.
All right.
Okay, so you're there. Okay, cool. So that closing the angle thing that I'm trying to show you how to do, and that's the reason, one of the reasons why you see me being an aggressive goalie, not just because I actually like creating chaos and I actually cover more pitch if we have two double center backs instead of a goalie and a center back. That's a whole nother reason, but one of the major reasons is I'm always trying to close the angle. So right there in that exact shot where he's taking the shot and you're standing in goal, you look so small, right? You look so small in net. But if the entire time that he is walking in that same straight line trajectory, you are also walking up, like imagine if on this video you were on the middle dark green green patch of grass, the horizontal green patch of grass, the dark one right in the middle. Imagine if you're standing there instead of on the goal line. Your body silhouette would be significantly larger, and he would not be taking that shot. He'd be like, "Oh my God, this guy's gonna block it no matter what." And so what I'm trying to show you in this frame, literally this frame, is I'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it while we'll do it live. Um, so by the time a guy's here with a ball, yeah, exactly. But if he's a little further out, where can you be? You could if you're trying to be aggro, but if you're just trying to make sure, exactly. So basically, the closer the guy gets to, well, literally imagine this. See this like circle? It's just a part of a larger circle, and we're gonna imagine that the whole circle fucking continues like like a 3-point line or whatever the circle in basketball. The closer the guy gets to the circle, dude, the closer you want to be out of your line, because he can easily take a shot, and I won't do it for real, but he'll be too chicken to chip you in this position. He'll either be too panicked or he won't have the finesse to pull it off. He'll literally, and I'll take a shot. I'll take a blind shot, and I'll actually try to score a goal, but it'll be one touch. Ready? Here we go. Hopefully you can block it because it'll help prove my point. But stand exactly where you were. Stand. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot straight and just get ready to shoot. I'm trying to shoot it at a really hard spot to save as well. Like I'm trying to shoot it perfectly. Okay, okay, maybe reaction time still is a factor. Um, let's hmm, let's do the same thing, but I'll warn you now to react, but I won't tell you when I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, just so totally react. But I'm still gonna shoot at the same spot. You just won't know when. Maybe I can shoot it faster. Yeah, let's keep going. We'll keep going. Yep. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what? No, no. I'm gonna choose one of the spots. So there you go. So you have to react, but I'll choose one of the spots. Oh, lame. Lame. I just killed it. Killed it. Okay, but the point is, go a little bit closer to him instead
Be
of
on
waiting
that.
in the net. When you're unsure of like, oh my God, I'm frozen. How do I close it? Yeah, then it turns into a guessing game
Yeah.
instead of it's guaranteed he's about to get an open shot. That's funny though. We ended like
It's
that.
just the only shots I feel like I suck at catching or
Mm,
like the corner ones,
mm.
and then the ones where like go down, I guess.
Mm. Yeah, where it like kind of
like
dips a little bit.
curve. Yeah,
Yep, yep, yep.
or straight shots. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those
I
three, I
mean, yeah.
think I'm.